Well, you're hearing the music. You know what it means. We're joined right now by gold medalist, softball player extraordinaire, and terrific representative for all women's sports, Jennie Finch, and she joins us now on The Attack. Bob Black, Joe Spano, welcome aboard, Jennie. Nice to have you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, terrific to have you on board. Let's get right to Olympics and talk about that a little bit. No Olympic women's softball this year. I'm sure it's disappointing to you, but I guess the real question is, do you see it coming back as a sport in the Olympics?
It is. It's been devastating and heartbreaking, and I think, too, reality has set in now that we have the Olympics are here and baseball and softball are no longer apart. And right now we're petitioning, campaigning, and the earliest we can see it return is 2020. And so we're working hard, and hopefully we will get it back.
Jennie, what was if you're privy to this, what was the Olympic Committee's logic or lack thereof in eliminating it as sport?
Unfortunately, they don't give you those reasons, and it's been tough. We've heard that it was because of our relationship with, obviously, the partnership with baseball, because they don't send their best players, they don't comply with drug testing, all of those things. They don't need the Olympics, but in reality, I don't know. And then we've heard, having to build 2 different stadiums is another expense and reason. So I'm not sure. I know that over 140 countries play softball, and I know of all of the ratings of what they rate the Olympics on and the events on. Softball was not only in the middle, but top half of all of those, and so it's been hard to swallow, but reality is what it is, and now it's a matter of fighting back and hopefully getting it back in.
First of all, Jennie, how are you feeling? Congratulations. You are once again with child, and we couldn't be happier for you. So congratulations in that regard. And I want to roll into some of the great work that you do with children and your focus on children and family, and the great work that you do with Chobani yogurt, which is terrific yogurt, and it makes a nutritious, healthy snack for your children. Talk a little bit about the work you do with them.
Sure. I'm excited to be partnered with Chobani Champions Yogurt. First of all, my son loves it. I know it's a great way for him to get his protein, calcium, and vitamin D, and I know it's not easy to feed your children healthy things in this world and in this day and age of quick and fast food, everything. But I know for me in my house, it's been so much easier just to, slip that yogurt in his lunch, and he loves it, and it's nutritious, which is it's a great way and fun to dip his fruits in. And I know, too, the pre-cut veggies in the produce section has made it so much easier for our family to eat fruits and vegetables. It's already ready-made, pre-cut, and you can just open it and enjoy it. And I know all of us are trying to cut down on time and as our to-do list lengthens. So any way we can, make our lives easier, everybody's healthier and happier in our house.
We love the commercials, the Chobani commercials with you, who at the end moving your Olympic gold medal out of the way for his little champion's trophy. We happen to think those commercials are absolutely adorable that you do for Chobani yogurt. I get a big kick out of them.
Well, thank you, and that's truly what it's all about. And I know every parent out there feels the same way, and it's all about them and keeping them healthy, happy, and active, and trying to be the best you can be, whether it's on the sports field or, being a parent.
Yeah, Jennie, you seem to have made the transition pretty easily from post-competition life to family and all that kind of good stuff, but you're still remaining active. What's motivating you as far as, your post-athletic career right now?
I love what I do. I love being able to inspire and encourage young kids, and I truly have a heart for children, so it's been so fun to do camps and clinics and speaking engagements and use the life lessons that sport has given me to not only, speak to young kids about sports, but more importantly, the game of life. And it's been such a joy to see those lessons transfer over into my family life and in parenting and everything you do. And I'm so grateful for those lessons that I did have growing up in sport. And that, I see our children today with obesity levels where they're at. It's so important to make sure our kids are being active and being fit. And I think sports has taken to this ultra-competitive level where we're losing so many kids at such a young age. And I think we need to get back into that day of playing tag and hide-and-go-seek and encouraging our kids. And I think engaging with our kids to be active and healthy, and that'll in turn give us a healthier society.
Jennie Finch joining us on The Attack. Now, I have to ask the question. It's not quite Moon Unit and Dweezil, but how did you end up naming your children Ace and Diesel?
Well, my husband had Ace chosen out since he was a young boy. He said he always envisioned his first boy would be named Ace, and he asked me early on in dating if I'd be okay with if we did have a boy for his name to be Ace, and I absolutely loved it. And I said yes, for sure. And then when we were having Ace, we liked the name Diesel, and it kind of stuck with us. And then when we were pregnant with our second, which is now Diesel, we were kind of up in the air and open to other names, but it just kind of stuck. And he loves his name, and it fits him perfectly, and he's such a joy. And now we look forward to trying to name our number 3.
I thought maybe you're a big fan of Casino and Vin Diesel or something. But okay.
So for number 3, should we?
I'm not going to lie with that, but no.
Should we expect a name along the current trend of Ace or Diesel, or might we see a Joe, a Bob, a Phil, a Jennie, or something a little more mundane along the way here?
I don't see anything traditional coming in mind, but we'll see. We don't have any names picked out yet, so we're open. So if anybody has ideas, send me a tweet and let me know. It's jfinch27. I'd love to get some ideas out there.
Jennie, we're getting up against it here. One more thing real quick from me, and then we're going to give you an opportunity to pop the Facebook page and everything else so we can go and find out more about Chobani's champions. The competitive void. You know, you move along from the competitive realm, and I know being a full-time a parent is truly a full-time job and maybe the most important job out there. How have you filled that competitive void that comes when you leave competitive softball?
I think it's the daily challenges that you're faced, just like every working parent is faced with, and each and every day you try to get those little wins that lead up to that victory. And it's been great to see me be able to incorporate my goals still as I become a mom. And I think it's important for young kids to see their parents do that as well. And for myself, coming out with my book, Throw Like a Girl, was a big goal for me. And speaking engagements, camps, and clinics, and doing all of those things, I love it. And I think keeping those challenges in your life and stepping out of your comfort zone at times and just enjoying and incorporating it. I've been so blessed to be able to experience both worlds, and I didn't really have time to transition too easily, which I think it was a huge blessing. I didn't have time to miss the game because I had Ace already and then expecting my second and now third. There won't be any time to miss competitiveness, and now we look forward to cheering Ace on as he competes on the playing fields.
Give us the information on the Chobani Champions.
All right, you can visit Chobani Champions on Facebook, and we'd love to hear from you.
Well, we appreciate the couple minutes. You're welcome anytime, and good luck going down the line, and good luck with your pregnancy.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having me. Take care, guys.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye now.